Okay, so I am just going to teach you how to play. Oh wait, how to play SCP Secret Lab in the new Parabellum update. So, of course, say you spawn as a scientist, so let me just lob that right. How did I? How did? I did it again, but it fell over. How did I do that? Anyway, say you spawn as a scientist, right? Okay, I'm literally writing 00. Cool. So right there is Armory. So what you want to do, instantly go to find WC as fast as you can, because sometimes there's a pistol. And if you're a Class C, then you might want to grab that card. So, let's say the pistol. Wrong spot. Let's say the pistol did spawn there. You want to grab that and conceal it. You do not want the Class C knowing that you have a gun. Then what you want to do, search for 914, which in this case is right here. You want to make sure to keep it closed, because if there's no SCP-079, then the SCPs, except for SCP-106, can't get in there. Now, you want to lob your card in there, keep it on fine. All the way up until you at least have escape access. So I don't want to bother you with this for too long, so let's say I got the 05 now. Oh, okay then. So, now that I've got the 05, look for 00, which in my case I spawned at, which is nice. So I can instantly just okay, now there's armor here. Heavy and light. What you want to do? Just yeet out your gun. Take whichever armor you'd prefer. Ammo. Also, if you want to take out ammo from a gun, hold R. Now, of course, by now you would have taken damage, so what you want to do is grab your first aid kit. Now, it depends if you want the COM 18 or not. In my case, since I have to swap to it like this, I don't. Grab all the ammo you can grab. And boom, now you've equipped yourself. Now what you want to do, customize your weapons to your liking. Make sure to close the store so no D-boys just wander in, pick up a gun, and shoot you. Now you've customized your weapon to your liking. You've got your 2 grenades, which are extremely useful. Your radio. And make sure to put a flashlight on any weapon that you can. You want to. Or, of course, if you want a grip, you can use that. One second, I have to clear my throat. Okay, anyways. Now that you've armed yourself, remember, it won't always be opened. Or, it won't always be not looted. So now what you want to do is look for, an escape. Grab some SCP-207 if you want it. Look down here. Sometimes there's armor. Some servers will have SCP-012 in there, which in that case will kill you. Other times, if you're playing, say, unlimited SCP, then it'll have a key card that teleports you. Now look how fast I was regenerating HP there. I don't need this radio. And I don't need grenades. I just want to give you a fair tutorial. So, this is what a regular grenade does. It can blow up doors if aimed correctly. Or glass. Adrenaline will give you the invigorated buff, which gives you unlimited sprint and some AHP, while also lowering your hearing ability. Now, if you've been in light for this long, then you might die. Need to find a thing that says EX. There we go. And this banger of a soundtrack will play, which is also the main soundtrack, but remixed. And then, now that you've made it to heavy, you are now more likely to encounter an SCP. And look at that, I've already found entrance. If chaos has spawned, then your best is dead. Because from when I've played, they usually travel in groups. Now look at that, I've found Broadcasting Center. Hey. You can broadcast a message across from there. It goes across the entire facility. Grab the painkillers. Because SCP-207 makes you slowly take damage. But painkillers prevent that. For some odd reason. And look at that, Gate A. I still haven't figured out how to inspect weapons. But Q is voice chat. V is alternative voice chat. I have not enabled the nuke yet, but that doesn't really matter. There's currently only one way to escape in this game. Now, before you escape, you just want to dump your items out, including your ammo. Because you'll lose them when you escape. Boom. Now I'm an NTF, or science, escape as a scientist. NTF specialist. Which means that I do indeed have this MTF E11SR. And now that you've escaped, it's a near guaranteed win for NTF. Now let's restart this round. Okay, so I am Class D. What you want to do is go and look for a key card. Man, why are there so many airlocks? But what you want to do, instantly try and go find WC. That's 00. I need to keep that in mind. It's in HC07. There's EXA. It's in HC09. So IT08 is where I need to be. There's WC. Again, a gun didn't spawn. So I'll just spawn myself a gun. And of course now, I don't know if guns always spawn there anymore. I think they still spawn here. I'm not quite sure if they still spawn. They did in scopophobia, but they don't quite anymore. For me, at least. So I just want to say that's a random chance that it spawns. This is going to be like your best case scenario game as D-Class. GR18. Gun spawns in here. Depends if you want silencer or whatever this had on it when it spawned. Or, if you want, just take the ammo out of this. That's always a choice too. Now doing that, so let me grab the ammo back out of this. Now if I reload, it's a quicker reload. Hey, coins! Sorry, I had to clear my throat again. Now here's a better card. Never mind, that's janitor. But coins, you can flip. You can also throw them into 914. You want a fast 05. Also, a gun sometimes spawns up here as well. Let me just show you. Now, in this case, it didn't spawn. Also, there's also fall damage in this game. So keep that in mind. Don't just jump from high places when playing this game. And finally, there's 914. Better key card. You can also upgrade weapons. You can also shatter that glass by throwing items. I don't know why you wanted to do it, but you can. Right here's a janitor key card. That was a horrible throw. So just throw that on there. Throw that on fine. Looks like the quarters didn't change. We should try that again. Now we have an 05, but we do not have any ammo for our new gun. Now we can just change that. Wanna know how? Well, first, I'm gonna grab that, because I missed it. Second off, I need to go find 00. Pretty sure it's over here. That's EXA. Here 00. Do the same exact thing you did last time as a scientist. Grab all this stuff. As a Class D, you cannot use the radio. Because, I mean, not even the, oh, also, weapon spawns are random. So, their attachments will be random, apparently. So I'm just going to change this up real quick. Okay, now hold on, I want to grab the stock for this. Make sure I grabbed everything. Now, I want to show you blowing up doors this time. You can right click to throw it a short ways away. Great for blowing up doors. Now, as you saw earlier, the flashbangs blew up when they got exploded by the grenade. I want to show you that again. So, items in this game do indeed have physics. As you see, when it gets exploded by a grenade or any other explosion, it'll get flung, and then if it's a grenade or another flashbang or whatever, it'll then explode. Now look at that. 1 extra minute and a half left. Well, now that I've got all that done, as you can see, there's no more indicators for where you're going. Oh, hey. Even if there's not a computer, you still want to turn those on. There we go. Because that will open up the armory for 7-9. Now I cannot hold any more 9mm ammo. So, I'm just going to reload this gun and pick up a single bullet. Now, I guess if you want to, you could contain 106 using yourself. But it's just best to force another D-class into there if you've got all the stuff. This is 049's room. It, too, has an armory. I don't know why you'd put an armory where a freaking SCP is. I mean, with 079 it makes sense, but not with 049. Hey, ball. You can use the ball to do this. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. No, the ball got trapped in... Ugh! It's gone. Oh. It's bugged. I probably want to get away from it before it explodes. But yeah, that is SCP-018. It is a ball that, when thrown, will eventually get faster and faster and faster until, you know, it explodes. Now this game feels quite creepy when you're alone. Don't let that get the best of you. Just, oh, there it goes. Just keep on going. And now, say you misclicked with a grenade in an elevator. You want to stand on top of it, quickly drop everything, and get away. And by drop everything, I mean everything that is not an elevator. Also, I just blew that up. Cool. Now, once that's happened, you want to pick everything back up. And congratulations, you have officially survived a grenade misclick in an elevator. Let's see if I can find Nuke Room. This is 096's containment chamber. It has the MTF Sergeant keycard and an 05 keycard. It also has a headless MTF in there. And there's almost always a bulletproof locker. Just shove that back in because it'll cancel my speed. Where do I go? I guess I should go here. Hold on. I want to know something. Can I throw items at this to make it open? No. What if it's a heavier item? No. What if I shoot it? No. Now look at that entrance zone. But I want to turn on the nuke first. Never mind. Doesn't look like I'll be able to find it. So, I've heard that if you do this, it works. Holy crap. Not there though for some reason. Oh, right, because those aren't keycard protected doors. It's best to use painkillers in downtime, but they will slowly heal you. So, if you eat like 4 before combat, like right before combat, then you'll heal during combat. A little bit, but you'll still heal. Look at that, Gate B. Made a B with bullet holes. Now, if you escape as a D class, something ever so slightly different happens. You're now a chaos insurgency. In my case, I am a CI conscript, so I spawned with an AK. Oh, hey, it actually brings your items back here. Cool. So I spawned with an AK, access device, first aid kit, painkillers, and medium armor, I think this is? Combat armor. Combat armor, of course. So, that's how to escape. What about everything else? Well, as I said, hold R, get rid of bullet. And then if you want to put it back in for some reason, even though by then you've probably abandoned the weapon, just press R again. This does not give you that extra bullet. It does. Okay, so, as a Chaos Insurgency, you cannot open these. Yet. However, if you just decide to throw away your, you just decide to throw away your original card, go back, look for that stupid 05, grab it, and just head on back and either open it normally or just do that. You're now in Nuke Room. Of course, you don't really need to be in there to, you know, you don't really need to be in there if there's no nuke yet, but if you go to Nuke, and this is the only door in Nuke Room, so, but turn that on. You can go back to Nuke Room, but first, I want to show you what 7-9 Armory looks like. So, if you go there, if I can even find it. Okay. So here's 079. You can't destroy it, even though it's literally a computer. However, to recontain it, it's not keycard locked, I'm stupid. However, to recontain it, all you need to do is just turns out the lights for a little bit. Then they turn back on. Now, 079 is recontained. Even though he's been in his containment this entire time. But yeah, this is what 079 Armory looks like. Again, weapons are randomly generated. It has enough weaponry for 3 people and enough armor for 3 people. It only has enough first aid, however, for 2 people, unless you include the adrenaline. No, I picked up a first aid kit, so 3 people. But only has flashlights for 2. But that's 079 Armory. You can also just do that. But now, if I go back to Surface Nuke, open that, which I'm pretty sure you can't do with, yeah, you can't do that by throwing it. Pretty sure you can't press the button by throwing? Nope. But you can press the button by pressing E. So yeah, it starts from minute 45, and then when he announces how much time is left, he'll say 90, because that's how much time is left, a minute and 30. Then if you just wait, eventually, now I'm just going to go in here. So let's say, oh crap, you need to like get out of there. Then you just wait. This music will eventually start playing at 30 seconds, which says, hey, you, run. Drop your heavy armor. Try and get the heck out of there. Now let's say you in fact did make it. Let's say you in fact did make it. That makes it impossible for you to get back inside. So, it traps all combat to the outside area, where you'll now be forced to fight. So, let's say that I'm dead. I am dead. So, I just go server events, respawn Chaos Insurgency. Now, the truck in this case, well, Jeep, when Chaos Insurgency is spawned by an admin, it won't appear. And that goes same for the, oh hey, by the way, there's my corpse. But that goes same for the MTF. All respawns are random. So respawn MTF. And I can just why am I not dead? He'll say that if there's no SCPs left. If there is an SCP left, which I can't really respawn, you can't really respawn MTF if there's no one dead. But you also, for some reason, can't kill yourself with your own grenade anymore. I don't know why. I just spam detonate. But, so, that's CI and, MTF spawn. SCP-173 is the only SCP that spawns in light. It's shift to speed up and F for the tantrum effect. So I'm going to die. SCP-106 can create sinkholes, walk through doors, and use sinkholes. If you use a sinkhole that was in the facility... Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you use a sinkhole that was in the facility, you'll die. SCP-049 spawns in here. You can left click to insta-kill any human and hold E on any dead human that has recently died, so I think that's within 8 seconds to respawn them. They will respawn as SCP-049-2. Don't know why I died, or don't know why I respawned where 106 spawned. SCP-079 doesn't get the respawn thing until they actually respawn. You can do things like open and close doors, and also you can talk through this thing. But what you want to do, go to checkpoint, bang, why am I in? Doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Gate A. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The red. But anyway, gate A, I can go to surface. I can go to the tower camera. I can go here. Can call elevators and stuff. There's only 2 ways to recontain 079. Either through the detonation of the Alpha warhead, or what I did earlier when I pressed the button. You can also do that, and that will contain 079. 096, if you look at him, he'll try and kill you. And he can also silence himself up against doors. Let me just go and find... Actually, hold on. Teleport to gate A. Oh, that door is also permanently open. But, if you close a door on him while he's enraged and he melee attacks it, he'll destroy it. And then, if he right-clicks a door, well, a gate, like gate A, 914, door, etc., then, then he'll, like, pry through it, like, he'll open it, and then go through it. It'll close back, though. And then, if he just regularly right-clicks while enraged, he'll do a dash. I don't have anyone else, so can't really do that. SCP-939 is part of a pack, and they're blind, but if someone moves, then they can see them. They make a sound, they can see them. They're in packs of 2. And then spectator is just dead. Chaos Insurgency Conscript is what I spawned as earlier. Rifleman, same exact thing. Repressor has the 44 revolver and the shotgun. And Marauder has the Logicer, which is like a minigun. The Class D, well, you already know that. I spawned as it. Scientist, same thing. Guard spawns in entrance. Wow, I spawned right by gate B. That's cool, I guess. Private spawns with Nine-Tailed Fox. Private spawns with Prospec and other Nine-Tailed Fox / MTF stuff. Same with Specialist, but they have an E11 SR, a Sergeant card, and no medical items. Sergeant is same thing, but they actually have a medical item. And Captain is the same thing, but they have first aid kit and adrenaline. They also have a better key card, which is a key card that is actually right before the 05 key card. They have the same exact clearance as the Chaos Insurgency device. The ranks get bluer and bluer in the HUD. So like Private is like a very bright blue, Specialist is darker, Sergeant is even darker, and Captain is the darkest. Tutorial is an unused class, and thus they have no objectives in the F1 menu, and they spawn with 0 items. Speaking of objectives, press F1 to view your objectives and your keybinds. This is 106. This is 049's F1 menu. .079's F1 menu. .049-2's F1 menu. .096's F1 menu. .939-53's F1 menu. 939-89's F1 menu. They have similar F1 menus. I'm pretty sure 5.3 has poison though. No, it doesn't even tell you about that. Spectator, you'll respawn soon. In the meantime, enjoy watching everything go wrong. That's probably my favorite quote in the game. Conscript. Rifleman. Repressor. Marauder. These three, Rifleman, Repressor, and Marauder. Okay, sorry, I had to clear my throat again. Rifleman, Repressor, and Marauder have the same F1 menu. Class D. Scientist. Guard. Private. And then all of the MTF, I'm pretty sure their F1s are the same. Yep. And the tutorial has nothing. Now, the final part of this, the items guide. Did I get that? Yeah. I am going to put these in ascending order. Which was that? The first MTF one, right? This one, I'm not sure which type of clearance it is, so I just put it in its own separate area right there. And 05 is all clearances. So it goes janitor, scientist, research supervisor, guard is that's zone manager. Zone manager, I'm also unsure which clearance it is. Same with guard, private, containment engineer, sergeant, captain / chaos access device, 05, and facility manager. The radio you can turn on, off. Talking through them costs power. You can change it through left click. You'll hear a sound if it's someone talking through it. The COM-15, the first weapon you'll ever get in this game unless you spawn as a guard. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a pistol. The MTF-11 SR is probably one of the rarest weapons in the game, as only one person spawns with it. However, it's not the rarest. And by one person spawns with it, I mean per MTF spawn wave. However, as you saw earlier, it's also in 079 Armory, which makes it not the rarest. This is was the Crossvet. The FSP-9. The Logister, the rarest weapon in all of this game. The reason behind that is because one person spawns with it per Chaos Insurgency spawn wave, which is rarer than MTF spawn waves, and you can't even find it on the map. Also, I think they dyed the barrel orange to make it look fake. Or it's just something cosmetic when it... Yeah, that's just what happens when you fire it for a long time. Okay. The COM-18 is the second pistol in the game. I did the thing again! Holy crap! This is the revolver. Can I do it again? No. Can I do it this time? Still no. The AK. And the shotgun, which kind of reminds me of the KSG-12. As you can see, everything has different bullet holes. These are bullet holes from up close with the Logister, Crossvet, pistol, actually COM-18, COM-15, and E11 are over there. Can't even see them. Shotgun, and these stray little dots are from the revolver. Armor, light, combat, heavy. They'll have a green background. Everything in use, I'm pretty sure, has a green background. Yes, you can see. Light, combat, heavy. The stats are in the middle. The med kit heals like half-ish your health. As I said earlier, the painkillers heal a little bit of your health at a time, slowly. Adrenaline. The ball. They're really great for playing dodgeball with, actually. Ouch. Where the heck is it? It's hard to see. Oh my god. And I'm dead. Again. And again. Sometimes it bugs out and loses its velocity, but it'll eventually pick it back up. And there it went. They did give the tutorial a proper sprite, however, so I suspect that they might have a use for it in the near future. You'll have the same inspect quote for a dead body as a left player. Anyway, now that ball's gone, SCP-268 is a hat that makes you invisible for an amount of time, unless if you, say, take out a gun or interact with the door. Actually, if you take out anything, you'll no longer be invisible. SCP-207, I talked about that earlier. And there's one more SCP item. Oh, right. SCP-500, it cures you of SCP-207, which Whoa, where'd that come from? Hold on. What? So as you just saw, I ate SCP-500. It fully heals you and cures you of any status effect. Hence why it's called the Panacea. There's only one pill in each bottle. Okay. That's almost every item but the coin. Oh, also, SCP-268 has a cooldown. The coin, click to flip, very self-explanatory. The micro HID, hold right click or left click to charge. It's best off if you're about to get into combat to hold left click. Wasting it on a player is, well, a waste. Also, I think I know where that line came from now. Yep. See? Okay. There's one more thing that you have to be taught about this game. These. So, if you don't know what those on the side are, they are ammo types. So, the Logicer and the AK use the same ammo type, 762. The COM-18, the FSP-9, and the Crossvec use the same ammo type, 9mm. The shotgun uses its own ammo type, shotgun shells, otherwise known as 1270 buckshot. Where's the E11? The E11SR also uses its own ammo type. The 556X, let me check again, 45, 556X45, and the revolver uses its own ammo type, 44 mag. And that should be every item. So I have to cover the flashlight, but it's very self-explanatory. It's a flashlight. Click to turn on and off. And that is the almost near complete guide to SCP Secret Lab in the new Parabellum update. This is going to be my outro, just dodging a bunch of, oh, okay then. I'm just going to, ow! Oh my god! But, yeah. As you can see, SCP-018 is guaranteed to ruin someone's day by the end of the round. Wow, was this just going to be filled with corpses? Holy crap. Oh, I was about to say I am invincible. There they go, exploding. Holy crap, it's just a big pile of corpses. But, one more thing about SCP-018. Even dropping it is enough to make it start bouncing a bunch. Okay, I guess I should say jumping. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, right. Guess I gotta dodge the ball, dodge the ball, dodge the ball. You know, this was a horrible idea. I'm literally just adding to the corpse pile. Protect me, corpses. Yay. So, now that there's just a big pile of corpses in the tower, give item. This time, don't throw it. See? Even that is enough to trigger it. And, watch. If I die... Now there's 2. Even that is enough to trigger it. So, yeah. It's guaranteed to ruin someone's game before you die, or before the game ends, I guess I should say. But that's about it for this video. That's literally all there is to cover in this game. So, thanks for watching, and remember, secure, contain, protect.